up? This is your boy Super, and I'm playing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, yeah. We failed a quest to get a pass from this merchant, and then we received a quest to get a pass in this area. We can't get a pass from this area. What are we gonna do? We can defeat the werewolf. That's a little difficult. It is a secondary quest, so we're level 4, beginning at level 4 too, so that's level 7. What about the Witch out of contracts? We got a level 6 Woodland Beast. Treasure hunts? Any treasure hunts? 2 level 6s, huh? Well, there is a big map where it moves to a new area with lots of billboards. Five. And then there's buildings 6. And then there's places on the map you can just walk up to and discover. Oh, that's way more than 6. It's like 12. Like 3 buildings out in this area. Well, it's actually a lot more buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lots of things to do before we achieve level 7. You can tell this is an old game. No game wants you to explore anything anymore. Sad state we've come to in video games. We're gonna go. Might as well just ride here. No point in fast traveling.
These types. It's the king who sets them, not me. Undecided passes, not valid. Which one to start with? We could. All a try, like this. Giving me no choice.
I'm about to fall off the cliff. We just discovered you could jump with your horse. For the second time. Made a wrong turn. Oh, we died on this bridge. Nothing to pick. We cannot. No reason to go back to our corpse and loot it, is there? Fucking move. Christ. Looked like a lot straighter path on the map. But I had to quit. Depended on it. Some enemies over there. Let's go right around them. And cut through the forest. The bandits on horseback, we might be in some trouble. Danger! The number of the left of an enemy's health bar shows its level. If it's red or has a skull, it's beyond your level. But much like the rest of the game at this point. Nobody mentioned a bridge or anything, jeez. No, I looked a lot straighter when I was zoomed out for some reason. Is there an area of the map where it's only people close to our level? Ooh. We're here. One new. Got a new marker discovered on the map. New contract. The Merry Widow. Talk to the Gravedigger. New contract, Mysterious Tracks. Let's just go look at our quest. Level 10 and a level 20. So we're doing level 6s. Then we're level 4. There's 2 vendors here. And a bounty. A poster. Announcement. The inhabitants of the village of Downwarren and Lindenvale are hereby ordered to report to the Nilfgaardian Army Group Center Camp to perform labor for the Empire. List of assigned residents and their designated days of service have been provided to the village aldermen. Those caught evading their duties shall be flogged. Take a right flogging, you will. 20 lashes.
Greetings.
Voila. Show me your underwear.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Nah. It's weird that he says wares when he doesn't even sell armor. Some Gwent cards. We need to conserve our money, though. We got walking around with a broken sword at the moment. We don't need anything now that I discovered spectral oil worked on wraiths. So we could just sell, and he won't buy anything because he's a general store.
Farewell.
Won't buy our weapons and armor that we need to sell. Cannot wait to get to level 7. Where's this vendor at? Fruit vendor.
What?
You can play him in Gwent. We can sell our weapons to him. Nice blue weapons too. The Gildorf sword is plus 21 more 21 more damage than what we have equipped. So I'm gonna sell the Novigrad longsword. But the sword we have equipped has a rune in it. We gotta take that to a blacksmith to get it removed if we want to keep it. This one's one better, but we don't need it. We got this new blue one. Looks like there's a quest item we can buy from him. That's plus 6. This is plus 21. We're gonna use that. Plus, I would probably prefer swords to heavy weapons. Most games I do. Get some gloves and a rune, a lesser glyph. So we're up to $511. Amateur's weapon repair kit. How many? We only had one. Tristiana and Isidore. Read for additional information. Common mission. So then you got alchemy paste, 5th essence, manuscript page for a short lure. Shorts are a type of monster. We're at Gwent card of the Nilfgaardian Empire. Yeah. Northern Realms is what we started with them. Pretty full deck. But the trophy for buying every card in the game. So this one's actually got a cool name, Poor Fucking Infantry. Ha 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 ha. Gonna get one of this Nilfgaardian Empire cards. Because we can. At the moment, saddlebags. We were supposed to have an enhanced saddlebag. I don't know if they auto-equipped it to our horse or what. But we looted it from a treasure map. Yeah, haven't seen it in my inventory. It's not in potions, food and drink. It's not. There it is. Roach. She has a saddle. Actually, he has enhanced saddle. Yeah, that was it. Won't tire as easily. He has a griffin trophy on him. So we can store things on Roach. It looks like just the saddle and the trophy is all that'll fit on there. Is it equipment? What's the point of having? Oh, the tire's less easy. Here we go, saddlebags, horse binders. Saddlebags, this guy sold saddlebags, didn't he? Not a saddle. We can do some saddlebags.
Got anything interesting?
Just in case we find ourselves over encumbered, we could store stuff on him and then continue on. Saddlebags, 183. We don't need to store things on him actively. Just it's a contingency. Why would it be empty? I just bought a saddlebag. It's weird that it would be under potions. Enhanced saddle, saddlebags. Now, how do we get access to them? Maximum inventory weight. Allow you to carry more weight. Okay, we got plus 30. Nice. Good enough, I guess. We're gonna head Gonna try to continue trying to find a level 4 quest. Discover unlocking fast travel points in the process. That's right over here. Dog.
Let's go.
Went to the forest for brushwood yesterday.
Can't yell at him to get out of your way. You'd rather have me run him over? Shame on you. If you run over a horse, you could get severely injured. Maybe even die. Same as a car, I suppose. One horsepower is enough to kill you.
Come on.
I think it's probably got a low chance, though. High chance of permanent injury, low chance of death. You practically have to stomp on your head when he was scared or excited. You'd have to be in a very awkward position to die from a horse. Broken back, broken neck, pretty likely. If you fall, if you get kicked off.
Come on, Roach.
Oh, it looks so red here. It looks like an engine horse.
Giddy up.
Don't jump off. So you were fine, you big puss.
Come on.
Jump. That one, he knows he's gonna fall. But he wants to inch forward though. The traitor. Even
That's it,
steeper
Roach.
over here. You keep climbing
Faster.
the mountain. You can walk down that, you retard. You can go, you idiot. Tempted just to get off this motherfucker. Walking controls better anyway. You shan't be far. Well, you shouldn't be far.
We're seeing that tree again. Nick me dolly. He was running through the woods.
Notice, like, get out the way, fool.
We know the listeners.
No new quests here. It's funny how it tells you there's new quests on the map and then there's not. The new quests are the ones marked with wax, I think. Well, not always. I don't know. This is probably where we were likely to find a level 4 quest. It's got a stash. Oh, that has a stash too, and that's Nilfgaard. And Novigrad. Is there a signpost here? There's not a signpost here. That sucks. There's a swamp though. So we got another long ride. Where's me roach? You can't be spending any more money. Unless it's to repair. I don't see a blacksmith. So, vendor, a horse, me, and a bulletin board.
What happened to your mug? Oh, come on.
Hey,
Okay, looks like we're gonna run. We're gonna walk it out. Like a true soldier boy. It's an unknown location for the quest, I bet. On the mountaintops. On the mountain peak. Guess we'll just get a name. Head on Palace of Power. Well, no one will do more than get a name. Goes to Tsushima.
Magic. The place of power.
220 or 20? One ability for it. Now let's go with, you got muscle memory. Fast attack damage increased by 10 plus adrenaline point gain. Strong attack. Deflect arrows while parrying. Time slowed by an additional 50% when aiming with the crossbow. Adrenaline point lost upon taking damage as Lord will go with. Fast attack. Fast attack, fast defeat, as they say. Okay, so we still have 2 ability points because I pressed the wrong button. We didn't even equip this. Might as well put it in the top after we upgrade it. Let's just max it out. Flat damage boosters. Well, default attack damage boosters are hard to disregard. What's next? Increase the chance of landing a fast attack crit by 4. Fast attack crit. Fast attack is light attack. Square button. No way a horse was getting up there. Is a monster nest. Dragon Slayer's grotto. Okay, maybe it's not a monster nest. Love the architecture here. This is more like a temple with a wraith, as opposed to a grotto, if you would ask me. Grotto's like a stone hot tub in a cave. Fast travel, oh, that's nice. So we're headed to the stash city. This probably closer. There's also a armorer's table there and a blacksmith's table. Cannot see it. Yeah, it's a grindstone. Conjunction all the spheres stranded monster. Yeah. And the thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes, and the blood runs cold on a moonlit night. Hogwash, haberdashery.
What's wrong?
T'other night, blasphemers, pox taken, profane the shrine to Verna the Merciful. Shrine's gotta be repaired, else Verna will take umbrage. Our cows will croak, kitties will be covered in warts, and our dogs will get the mange.
Warts and mange? Sounds dangerous.
It's a weird looking ass statue.
The good gods have sent ye to me. Someone to repair their shrines from this day on.
Look, already got a trade. I'm a witcher. Restoring traditional roadside structures in wood, just not my specialty.
Fighting evil, that's a witcher's calling. And vandals are worse than beasts.
I figured so this if I come
I
across
see
them.
damaged shrines. I'll take care of them. Won't go out of my way, though.
Nothing's out of the way in these parts. And the gods will guide ye. Turn this one, Kate.
Alright. Could have ran from here. Find the bridge. Damn, there's like no stamina going away from our horse. But we can probably jump this. Sorry, Roach, but I gotta go. Bloody Baron quest updated. There is a vendor here in the house.
Spot a
Merchant.
cider for
He also plays
take a
Gwent.
look.
So when you're coming back to find all your cards, you could easily complete the quest and our quest for playing everybody in Gwent. We've got a side quest book, $43. Nilfgaardian Empire. Nilfgaardian Empire. Nilfgaardian Empire. Nilfgaardian Empire cards. Okay. Onion, bread, water, cherry cordial, mandrake cordial, enemy battle. Let's read the book.
Farewell.
Tonight, where's the new book at? Let's cook. Trophy earned. We learned 12 portion formulae. Yeah, we read all the books. I didn't see any new quests though. Werewolf decoction. East entry. We're completing objectives and we're not even trying. Thank you much. Howdy. See, there's a blacksmith here. There should be. There's an armorer. So I'm gonna speak to the armorer. No, get back up there. Geralt. Let's go around, I guess.
Halt!
Uh-oh.
Baron home.
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him.
Yeah. And I want to plough the lovely Queen Ciri.
Seen this man before. In at the crossroads. You brought us around. As I recall, you were to go your separate way.
I did. Led me here.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
Open the gate. Sergeants! Ardle! Witcher, to see the Baron. Don't want no disturbances. That clear?
What do you think?
Alright, here's the bulletin board. Got a new quest on it.
Guard called you a sergeant. You a Temerian soldier?
Not your concern, mate.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist no more.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us. Let it lie and try to lead normal life.
East of Hunterthorn.
Boy, where the fuck are you going?
What do you offer?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
So he's got some armor, some gloves, some weapon repair kits, armor repair kits, I mean. Gambeston blueprints, lots of armor blueprints, some books. Care for Your Soul Soldier book. Do it yourself book. It'll sound interesting. It'll a lot of money though. About crafting. Make some cured leather, some dark iron ingots, some silk, some other ingots. Requires iron ingot and coal to make steel. We can make a haft. Repair. We can repair our weapon. It's our silver sword. We're gonna replace our steel sword. Can we remove upgrade? Yes. Okay. How much does that cost? $8. I know how to do it. Upgrades will be destroyed when removed. No, why would I do that? That doesn't make any sense. Fuck it, we'll just sell it then and equip our new one. Dismantle, how about that? Can't dismantle our equipped sword. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that. And we gotta play
Yearning
it
to play
out.
a few rounds of Gwent.
Alright. Inventory. And we need to repair our silver sword and dismantle the sword with the upgrade in it.
Need some.
Repair silver sword, 62 coin. Remove upgrades. Upgrades will be destroyed. I don't want the sword anymore. What's the point? We dismantle it. We'll get leather straps, steel, and a lesser rune stone. The item will be permanently destroyed. Any upgrades will be recovered. Okay. Alright. That should work.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Okay, so we're good. We just need some horse blinders. I understand rune stones. We want adrenaline point gain, sign intensity, chance to stun, chance to freeze, cause burning. We'll go with cause burning. Actually, no, we'll go with freeze. It's the only thing we have that can accept a rune. I wonder if you can combine runes to upgrade them or something. No, we'll just be selling them all. We don't have any coin for the vendor. Okay, sprint. It's calm, clear night at 1 in the morning. I'll have to see the Bloody Baron.
Pam, pam, pam. In for Zima. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled. Ha ha ha!
Oh!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea. In spite of all that blabbering about how cultured the nation is.
It's just that, blabber.
Rumors rarely find confirmation in reality, especially the ones about foreigners.
Right you are. I know who you are. Believe I also know why you've come. We'll talk inside. Make yourself at home. It would have put the bloody vodka. Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Why not?
Ha! A man after me own heart.
Vodka tea.
With Foltest dead and Natalis whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell. Who's a loyal Temerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough. To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Though the blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
Lovely place.
Lovely place. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago, exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp.
Wow.
Sent some beasts from the woods.
Looking like a hard hound after a long hunt. Oh, Ciri. When you play as Ciri, you cannot access the inventory or use signs.
That was close. I must leave this place.
No Witcher sense either. Story of the Wolves, King of the Wolves. But she has a magic teleport. She's a witch. It's weird how a Witcher has nothing to do with magic. Well, he does have signs, I forgot about that. Seems more like a potion master than a magician or wizard.
You can calm down.
She's got her own daughter now.
Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess.
No, maybe
you?
not. Looks just like her when she was little, though.
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
Looks like a royal sword.
This? It's nothing. Why don't you tell me where you live?
In Lindenvale. They'd see to your wounds there.
How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail. Then I saw a butterfly.
How would
and I ran to catch
a
it.
father let his daughter
lost my
run
way.
freely out of his eyesight in this world?
Your father. Why did he have you follow the trail
She's
of
got a
treats?
scar like the Witcher on her
Do you
face now.
Because we had naught to break our fast with.
I don't understand.
I was naughty. Broke a jug. Spilled all our milk.
Your parents must have been angry.
Mother said I should be spanked. But father said wouldn't do no good. Too many mouths to feed anyway. Sending me down the trail of treats, that would solve things.
What is the Trail of Treats? I don't get. It sounds like he tried to get rid of her and have her never come back. Planned for her to get lost.
You and your father, when did you leave home?
This morning,
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
it warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
I've just killed them.
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes. I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
You walk down the Trail of Treats and you'll be a treat for a monster.
See what I've got on my back?
What a bad father.
Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come,
A scepter.
I'll help you up.
The sword's too long to be real. It's got to be ornamental. It's a fucking spear. Doesn't look that long from this angle. Follow her. She's more like she's following me. See what I mean? How many Paxtons are there out there in this small area? I think Pax would be at war with each other over territory, considering they're like zealots. Come now. No wolf hides.
Massacred. By something
can
with
come out
immense
now.
claws. Massacred. By something with immense claws.
What doesn't have immense claws in these worlds? I mean, come on. Somebody with that type of knowledge and that type of world will not bend down and say that. Didn't give me any new information and she would have known.
Look! There's something there.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But
No buts. Stay here. I must see something.
A body. You can tell a lot from a person's
Still
eyes.
moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated.
It's not even like a true realistic scene, just to
Immense
establish.
pain before death.
When Geralt did, it's just to establish the fact that what a witcher is and that they're
His chest
knowledgeable in all
crushed.
things: alchemist,
Lips
monster,
cropped and pierced his
bestial, and a
Something
hunter.
picked him up and threw him against the tree. Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
ew, that's horrible.
Stay there and look away.
And not all, any information they do gather, not all of it would be coming from the body.
Interesting.
The environment, you know, are we in a forest? What's the weather like? What's the national, not the
Let's
national,
see.
the local ecosystem like, you know, the food
Sniff is gone.
and everything?
Why are you
Food
digging
chain,
through
whatever.
his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces
But yeah,
are
they
tied?
figured it out every time just from the corpse.
The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
Like, there's countless creatures that could have did that too.
He had a fall.
So she would have to rely on her environment
King got
and
it.
other signs besides the
When did
body.
children get so smart?
What will we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Run!
Question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father. My
How
uncle.
did
Uncle Vesemir.
Okay, so she was the king's daughter. Oh, well. This is a different character. It looks like. No, it's the same character. She looks smaller. I must have thinned her waist. Something I don't know. It doesn't look like Yennefer's body. So it was the king's daughter. I wondered why Geralt was training her.
No wolves.
Because he's friends with the old Witcher, or related to the old Witcher, which is her uncle. But the king didn't look like a Witcher at all. He looked like a mortal. So I was gonna say, why does she have gray hair? The king must have slept with a witch, but her uncle's a Witcher, so the king must be a Witcher too. Unless, of course, it's the other side of the family.
Quickly!
We need more parts for the potion, the oil. Nice dodge. You can't cry when you're attacking somebody. You started this fight.
They're gone. You can come out.
Another clue. You ate a pig.
Settlement nearby.
Feasted. Humans ate the pig. Something up here. Okay, a corpse. Oil for the king wolf here. We can't use the inventory, so how are we going to make a wolf oil potion? Oh, because we need fool's parsley. Okay. You should skip these sections.
Must be a human settlement nearby.
I don't think fool's parsley. That was it, that big white plant. Let's see, one more over here, yeah. Follow the girl.
All right, I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire and brew the oil in peace.
Right here. What better place than your enemy's graveyard?
What you doing?
There's probably other monsters attracted to the rotting wolf corpses, so...
We'll see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
The book probably did a better job at expressing how dangerous and how mysterious and unlearnable the world like this is. And the, CD Projekt Red was more concerned about offending the people who made it
Children out to follow the sweets.
than to incorporate, flaws or negative aspects of it.
No
Wanted
wolves
to do
do
everything
this.
in a positive way. Oh man, I would follow her if she would get in front. We're gonna be running around getting lost. Oh, so here we go. To the cave.
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide.
The Wolf King. It's a werewolf. Oh, she didn't know about werewolves other than a book, I don't think. Not from our first part of the game. Can't lock on. This is a werewolf. She's a lot more dangerous to it than Geralt. So restored the King of Wolves.
Really give him a drubbing. Never
Completed.
seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on.
Is that your daughter? Found the corpse
You're
in the
lucky we came
woods.
this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Must be. We was returning from Midcops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren,
The little one. No details. You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Just ravenous.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out if I
Listen to
set
that.
hands on you.
Ciri's father, is it?
So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested. So I ordered my men to
This
watch
reminds
her
me
and
of
left her
like
to rest.
Skyrim, the food and the sound effects,
A topic for another time.
and like the potion alchemy to it, in it. Talk.
No, a topic for now. Talk.
That sharpness. What's your tone, Witcher? We wish to come to an agreement, do we not?
I suppose. Tell me, it's important.
I need to find her. Understand? I need every last bit of information
Well,
available.
it don't really matter what you want.
You see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
And if I refuse?
What if I refuse? Because I just don't want to.
Would you tell me to sod off? Go ahead, but then I'll tell you the same. And what'll that make us? Two helpless, empty-handed sods. Think of it as searching for your own daughter. Ought to go quickly then.
Kind of already have a thought like that to it, my man.
Guard! This man's under my protection. No one's to bother him in any way. Don't stare, I've not grown horns. Treat it as a token of my good faith.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
They were going in the morning?
can't start searching till I know what they look like.
Tamara, my daughter, turned 19 in the spring. Slender lass, about yay tall, comes up to my shoulders. Beautiful
Definitely
eyes,
not the little
green,
one.
like her mother's. My wife,
Kinda
Anna,
sounds like
has
Ciri.
2 winters behind her that she'd never admit it. Dark hair, thick as tar, keeps it tied
Wife
up in a
and
bun.
his daughter. Where have you searched
You try
already?
to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
Okay. You men ever bother
This
them?
place. Must be hard to be the only 2 women here.
This place? What do you mean?
Men have
They
been
want it
kidnapped
for
and raped
nothing
and
here.
murdered to hide the
Pheasant
evidence
for
or
dinner?
anything.
Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
Had your men in mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of Horsons, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise. I'd cut him
I
down
think
like a
that's
dog.
the answer. Just by how vehemently he denies that his men are that type.
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. But not long ago, peasants came to complain that a
They didn't
beast
try
had
to hide
ravaged a
anything,
woman
though.
by the well. Devoured another lass before her. Common occurrences in Velen. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things, nothing unusual.
They got any enemies?
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning.
That's what I just said.
Worthless
Geralt.
little pricks and angry peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger against my family. Any who might
Sounds
have,
quite like
been eating dirt long since.
he agrees so strongly against likely
I'll need
scenarios,
to
you
know a
know?
lot more than that.
Like, instead of
Can I
just
see
like,
their
I
names?
don't know, I've never thought
I
about
need
it, he's like,
clues.
there's no
Anything to
way
latch onto.
this shit happened, but
I'll not
it's
let a
very, very
stranger
likely.
pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
No wonder you
Make
haven't
me
found
work.
them when you just won't believe the truth.
But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
Like, since he denies that it could be his men so much, in a city full of men with only 2 women, and he vehemently denies they had anything to do with it. So, you know, he hasn't even questioned one of his men. When it's so likely that that's the answer. Ciri's room, that's gonna be an emotional scene there. Nilfgaardian documents, diamonds, demands, okay. Novigrad, here we come. We're gonna burn this place down. Wow, what's wrong with you? When you leave, you blow out the candles, King. I'm surprised there's nothing in here.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer.
So she was a baby pig?
Do you know what she asked?
She was a young pig,
Haven't got a
huh?
clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? You see it there? Whoa, what's a trophy?
No, they call babies babes, don't they?
I'll flay him alive.
Why is he leading me around in circles?
Damn it! Jammed again. Bed chamber. Tamara's room is there.
What did you use, a spell to open it?
Try not to make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
Just because of the movie, I thought they called babes or baby pigs. Well, it's a little late for that, my man.
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken.
Bunch of valuable jewelry. See, he's got to pay for running away. She caused us so much stress and everything. So really, that's it in here. I don't. There's something.
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope.
Those have got to be the ugliest flowers you could pick. They're just solid green weeds. Those fucking weeds, my man. Brown and green weeds. Stash box. It's got to be outside or something, or the floor below us. Here we go. Gold ring, pearl, silver teapot, water. We got a gold item. A gold rarity item. I think that's like the second or third one we got, actually. Such a easily overlookable color for items.
Wall's a different color. Something used to hang here.
A painting.
That painting? Right size.
Alright. These things, we've already searched the room, so these things must be changing behind our backs. Yeah, we would have seen this. We were over in this corner for a long time holding the witch's sense down.
The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side.
Peeping Toms, Witcher Peeping Toms. That's a dressing chamber. You should know what's on the other side. He knows that period architecture.
It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. Ought to look for clues.
Somebody's obviously came and tried to hide things if it has. Very neat and tidy room.
Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object.
That looks like claw marks. Certainly does. Or from a a weapon with 4 blades parallel to each other. Looks like Wolverine claw mark. What do we have here? Wax?
Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains.
Wine.
Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah,
Wine beats a candlestick.
loose.
Wine bottle.
Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
Vodka. It's not my favorite drink. Kind of rough out of the old throat there.
Incense. And an old
Bourbon's good.
And locks.
No whiskey,
Anise.
no vodka, rum,
Sandalwood.
bourbon.
And something else. Saffron.
Nice smooth drinks. There's lots of saffron in the Elder Scrolls. I still haven't finished that game.
Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
So we've got a real life witch on our hands. You would think a witcher would kill witches, no? I don't see anything in this room. Well, the marker would have disappeared.
You white one. Looked like you
Oh,
got
downstairs.
soused last night too.
That's okay. I was wondering when we saw that storage
Damn,
container if some
trail
of the
breaks
clues
off.
were downstairs.
Could find something else, though.
He farted and laughed about it. So there's something on the floor we've already checked. Something down below. Looked like, yeah.